Welcome to Real Reviews. This week we have scary stories to tell in the dark.
Oh, I thought it was scary stories and where to find them.
That's Fantastic Beasts.
Maybe just putting together other movie titles. But yeah, Kurt was really excited about this one because apparently it's based off a children's book. A children's book?
Many children's books.
Okay.
There's 4 or 5 like collections of these scary stories to tell in the dark.
I love the idea of having like a scary stories for children. Like
But these,
book.
they're borderline. I remember reading them when I was in like my library at school and looking at, oh, this looks like fun. I was into that kind of stuff and reading them. I was like, this is terrifying.
Right.
Like the illustrations and everything. Some of these stories are absolutely terrifying. And I kind of forgot about it till this trailer came out and I thought, dang, I remember this.
Well, and it's our boy, Guillermo.
Yeah, well, he produced it.
Wow. Whenever he has his name attached, you get a little excited.
Yeah.
So I had no idea what this was. I knew it was a scary movie. I didn't know it was based off books or anything like that. And right off the bat, they give you a little backstory on the family. There's an old, I guess, urban legend about the child in this family being locked up and tortured or whatever. And the movie kind of went in this direction where I thought, man, if it does what Trick or Treat did, and just tells individual stories, this is gonna be awesome. And it kind of does that, because each kid does have their individual story. The thing that kind of brought it down for me was the overall story arc, what they were trying to accomplish, the kids. I didn't really like that.
It was the exact same story as the Goosebumps movie.
Oh yeah, I didn't
The
watch
first
that.
one, you didn't watch it. I love that movie. So watching it, it was fine for Goosebumps, but when you're trying to do something, it felt like it almost couldn't find its niche, this movie. Like it's definitely too scary for kids around like the 10 years old or whatever. Some of it might be a little too adult.
I was gonna say, I
But
feel
then
like
it's
this
a little
is what
too,
it's aiming for.
But it's
like
a little
the younger
too,
crowd.
yeah, it's a little too kiddie.
for us.
for like hard, like no, you're not like a hardcore horror fan who's looking to be terrified. Yeah, there's some scary visuals in it, but the story doesn't complement those scary visuals.
You don't read the book. The book reads you.
But yeah, like I said, some of these visuals, they're pretty scary. I thought. Like, I was never like nerve-wrackingly scary or anything, but the Jangly Man.
Oh yeah, the Jangly Man.
Where did he come from?
I like that guy.
Creepy-looking guy who's breaking bones and bending. Like 8 or 9-year-old me, which is supposed to be 4, would be absolutely terrified watching this movie.
Like I really get a kick out of watching kind of the younger kids watch a movie like this, because there was a couple
Oh
girls.
yeah,
in
we
front
were
of us
stuck
that
in the
were
theater with a bunch of
14.
tweens though.
Yeah,
Ugh.
and like it was scaring them. The jumpy parts, you can see them kind of like hide behind their hands or their coats, and that's what the
Then they
movie
giggle.
should do, right?
They giggle after and like go have a vape or something like that. Whatever kids do these days.
So I feel like this movie is directed more for the teenage crowd,
Yeah.
and it scares. It's a good movie for them. Like I said, it would have been a home run for me if they just kind of kept it to individual stories.
An anthology series, yeah.
But it kind of takes away the overall story I wasn't a fan of. And for that reason, I will give it a 7.
I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a 7 as well. Actually, yeah, I'll give it a little leeway because they did visually and everything. I think they did a really good job, like the atmosphere and all that kind of stuff. But I'm actually more excited for a sequel because I hope they do something a little different, like a second chance at this. It was good enough for I'm like, okay, the way they set it up at the end, I'm like, let's do this again. Let's do this again. I want to see if they can do a little better next time, you know. So go check out our Facebook page, and you can find out how you can get entered to win $30 to Perkins Restaurant and Bakery. You can go to Perkins every week and check out their new menu items.